Okay, so tell me about your modeling career. How did you get into it? How did you grow your following on Instagram? How did all that happen?
So it honestly, it wasn't something that I was planning on doing. So I had lost like 100 pounds and I was feeling a little cute. So I reached out.
What, you just say 100 pounds?
Yes, I lost 100 pounds.
How?
So I had weight loss surgery like 5 years ago. So it was like, I was like, I'm really feeling myself. So I still had to eat right, exercise, do all that type of stuff. But I had reached out to a photographer that I went to school with, and I was like, I want to take, some like little cute, like little lingerie, but not like pushing it too much. Took some pictures, got the pictures back, and I was like, what am I going to do with these pictures? And this is like still like Instagram was like still coming along. So I was like, you know what? I was like, I'm just going to just go for it. And I just posted them. And the response that I got from like women, men, it was all positive and really good. Companies started reaching out. At that time, nothing was paid. So like what I tell like a lot of models too is like not everything is going to be a paid collaboration, but sometimes those non-paid collaborations can turn into thousands of dollars.
How?
You just consistency, good quality pictures, knowing, pretty much how to talk, what to say out of your mouth, just always being very appreciative, say thank you, doing good reviews, good and honest reviews on the clothes, whether they're good or bad, especially now. Companies are like eating off of that feedback from us. So I tell people, like, just because you didn't take a paid collaboration now doesn't mean that, like, if you're really serious about your craft, you really have to put in that work. I mean, you see the competition, especially in the plus size community, we're like really blossoming right now. So you have to really find your niche and just go with it. So I would tell people just consistency is the key. I post multiple times a week, sometimes every day, and brands, they love it. And that's how I was able to be successful. This is what I do full time. It's my full-time job.
When did you see the biggest growth in your Instagram?
Probably around 4 or 5 years ago. So when I had lost weight, somebody did a before and after picture of me. But what happened was they said that I was using weight loss supplements with their company, and the post went viral, like millions.
Wow.
So I got all these followers from that. People were really wanting to like follow my journey, and then I started like doing sexy stuff, lingerie, just like a little bit of everything. A lot of people were reposting me. That's how I grew my followers, from reposts, just generally just being myself. So it was like an organic following.
That's amazing. I love to hear like people's transitions and transformation stories, because I hear so many of them, especially in the plus size community. Like when people do natural weight loss, do supplement weight loss, do surgery weight loss. Out of all of the avenues, what made you decide weight loss surgery, and how did it affect your life after you did it?
So I feel like what it finally boiled down to was like I was tired of the fast diets, tired of starving myself. It was like I would lose 50 pounds, gain it back. So I was like, in my mind, I was like, I know I have a problem with food, like overeating. I was like, I need something to like calm it down. So I ended up having the surgery, and it changed my life for the better. I was able to, get a hold of control of myself. Like I was obviously bigger than I am now, but I was still able to keep my shape.
Yeah.
So I feel like that's kind of what attracted people to me, like the way I'm shaped.
Was there any like side effects or things that you didn't expect from the results of a weight loss surgery? And is there anything that like, what's the bad side of it, if there is a bad side for you?
I feel like there is. So I actually just had surgery the end of January because of my weight loss surgery. So sometimes what can happen when you get into bad, because I got back into bad eating habits, eating carbs, like drinking carbonated drinks, just doing all the things you're not supposed to do. So what ended up happening was my stomach and one side ended up kind of like fusing together, I guess, from like expanding and unexpanding. And then I ended up having I got an infection like towards the lower part of my stomach. So they had to go in and like fix all of that. So I did not rehab weight loss surgery, because a lot of people think that, because I posted it on my Instagram, just being like transparent with my, the community. So it is like when you have it done, you have to take it seriously, because I don't know if you know, some people, you lose weight and then sometimes you can just gain it right back. Like I gained a lot of weight back. I just lost 30 pounds just from that alone, just because I'm not eating carbs again. I'm not doing carbonated drinks. Like it really messed my body up.
Wow.
Really bad. So now I'm like, this is like, and that was another thing. Like this year I was like, I'm going to be losing weight. I got my braces are coming off. I might be getting a new man. I'm in a high rise now.
New year, new you.
Yes, and I'm like, maybe I'll pop out with a new car.
Wow.
So that's how, I don't like this saying, like, because people always like, new year, new me, but I really feel that way.
Yeah.
So it's only early in March.
I know.
So I'm like, give it all to me.
Okay.
Give it to me.
That's exciting.
I'm excited.
Wow. Okay. So 3 things that really turn you on.
In a man? Mm-hmm. So I don't want number 1 to be money, but that's the first thing that came to mind. I'm not gonna lie. Don't even hold me, Gabby.
I'm dead. That's me. That's literally me. You sound like me.
Literally, you said that and like a money bag popped up in the back of my brain. I was like, cha-ching.
No, that's literally me. People are gonna hate this.
Yes. They're like, get their big asses up out of here. Like, nah. Don't get twisted. They
always got shit to say.
Because, baby, this is gold. This is diamonds. Like, anyways, let me focus. So I'm just gonna say it. So I'm put number 3 is money, but I'm big on appearance, like clean, groomed men, and like I'm big on being courted. So okay. I still like open my door. I'm not touching a door when you're with me. Aww. Like I really want flowers. Like if you're coming to my home, bring flowers, pick me up. I am a princess treatment girl.
Me too.
So I'm just like, I like people like my soft girl era. Like I'm a soft girl, but I'm also a little spicy. So I don't know what that would be called.
Well, what's the spicy part?
Because like I have, my filter is there's like none, but it's a respectable filter. Like if he was like, oh, I'm only at 66,000, and I'd be like, it was nice meeting you. You're great. But I'm going to call it a night.
Okay. At least you're honest and you're not wasting his time.
Unless he has a special gift. Like, do you know how to change a tire, or can you take out an engine?
And that's sad that that's the special gift. I feel like
it has to be extreme. It's an extreme gift. Like, can you change my transmission if it comes down to it?
I feel you. Transmissions are expensive.
They are. Then there's an exception. So I guess I have an exception, but you have to be well groomed, still into courting and actually being dated, and be respectful. And
what's the most romantic thing a guy has done for you?
I feel like cooking for me and just being attentive, like being in my presence and really just focusing on me. Like my love language is touch. I like to be touched. I cook. I do all the cooking. So when somebody does that for me, it like makes my like heart do things to my body.
I feel that way too, and I feel like this is so reasonable. But you would be surprised at the comment section. People think that this is not reasonable.
No.
But I feel like this is just like family stuff, normal stuff. Like
everyday
my mom cooked
life.
too. Like it really, yes, I know that's exactly. So like being a bigger person, a plus size person, have people ever made you feel like you're unworthy of having a 6-figure man or man take care of you and spoil you and things like that? Have anybody told you that you're too fat for that or you can't achieve or attain that?
My baby daddy.
What? How is he gonna say anything? What?
And that's why he don't got his teeth now. I said what I said.
Not the teeth being gone. What is up with these men and their teeth being gone?
I don't know. And do you see these?
I know. Like
yes.
Like there's like a pandemic of like men missing their side teeth. I don't know what's going on with that.
Gabby,
but men are missing their side teeth at 28. Like what?
I'm not gonna lie. A side tooth missing.
It's a pandemic. They all are missing their
I can deal with a side tooth, but you gotta be fine as hell. I
know a few that are fine as hell, but they're missing their side teeth.
No, one is fine. I mean, and he has potential. He has his side tooth gone, but he's fine as hell, and he's a millionaire. So
I feel you. I mean, I feel like if you're a millionaire, freaking get veneers or something. Like, why are you missing your side teeth?
But some people are so into like their look and like. So this is literally what he said. Like it brings character. So when I got braces, he was like, "Why did you get braces?" Because I had a few gaps. He was like,
I feel you.
And I was like, "I just wanted my teeth just to be straight." He was like, "Those gaps were character." I was like, "To you." I was like, "You can keep missing your side tooth, but I'm gonna get mine fixed." And that's what I did.
Okay. Well, I just feel like your baby daddy's jealous then because
he's very jealous. Like I can only imagine. He trash. The only thing that came good out of that was 2 kids, grown kids. Yeah, I have kids.
Oh, how old are they?
22 and 20.
Girl, you don't look a day over 34. Like, what? Stop you have 22-year-old and 20-year-old looking as good as you do?
I be trying to tell people.
What is your secret?
minding my business. And I drink Fuji
Staying
water.
hydrated, yes. Drinking water,
Spring
staying hydrated.
water only.
minding-
We do not do tap over here. And my friends know this. I used to drink Diet Cokes, but I stopped.
You look good.
Thank you.
I'm shocked. Yes,
Thank
that man
you.
is hating on you.
Oh, yeah,
Okay.
big time. I feel like every day he wakes up and probably like falls on the floor out of the bed.
Well, how did you guys end? Like, how did you guys break up?
Oh, he was crazy. He had a hand problem.
A hand problem.
Girl, he was beat my ass. Like a hand problem.
You were in a domestic violence
Yes, for
situation?
like 10 years. And I was young. I was like 16, 17. I didn't know what to do, didn't know how to handle it. I thought that's how I was supposed to be treated. So finally, one day it just ended with like me having to run out of the house, the ambulance being called, and then I just never looked back. Took my kids, moved, started a new life.
Wow.
It was bad, yeah.
I mean, just to see where you're at today, how you've overcome that, you should be very proud of yourself.
I am. And I tell people, like, a lot of people don't know, like, my story. So, like, well, I feel like sometimes when you see somebody successful and doing well, you just think that they are already, like, got their shit together. That is not the case. Like, I've lived paycheck to paycheck. I've been on, assisted housing. I've had food stamps. I've literally experienced almost everything that could be probably bad in life.
I love that you're telling the viewers this, because I know that there are women in this position right now. So like being from that place and then getting to this level of success in your life, what are some things that you would say to the girl or the woman that's in that place right now?